Hello, everybody. Have you ever thought of what happens to the air that you take in as you breathe in and then you breathe out? It is a great process that happens in the body, which is very essential for metabolic activities. So let's look into it. Our respiratory system is responsible for bringing air into the body from which we can get oxygen, and this oxygen is essential for our body's function. The respiratory system also moves air back and out of the body. The exhaled air contains more of our waste gases called carbon dioxide. Respiration is therefore the movement of oxygen into the body for metabolic activities and the excretion of carbon dioxide out of the body as a byproduct. But how do we get oxygen from the air out of the body cells and get carbon dioxide out? So let's look at it. Air enters the respiratory pathway through the nostrils or nose and also through the mouth. So as it enters the nostrils and the mouth, we get warmed. Air passes from the nose to the trachea, which is a cartilaginous tube, and it bifurcates at the T5 vertebra to give rise to the primary bronchi. These structures are held open by rings of cartilages. Each bronchus now divides or branches to so many bronchioles, terminating at a tiny air sac called the alveoli, which is present in the lungs. In the alveoli of the lungs, gaseous exchange occurs proper. The oxygen gotten from the air which we breathe is trapped in the alveoli for use. Oxygen and carbon dioxide are exchanged in the alveoli. The process involved in this exchange is called diffusion. So the oxygen has to go in while the carbon dioxide leaves. So how does diffusion occur? Carbon dioxide, a waste gas, moves from the blood into the alveoli to be exhaled. Then the oxygen then moves from inside the alveoli across the walls and into the blood. This oxygen is used for respiration by the cells of the body. The alveoli are adapted for gaseous exchange because they have a moist surface area, then their surfaces are thin, and then they also have a network of capillaries that allow gaseous exchange. Alright, so respiration proper is very essential for the metabolic activities that is going on in our body system. The respiratory system is divided into tracts. We have the upper respiratory tract that composes of the nose, the pharynx, and some part of the larynx. And we have the lower respiratory tract that consists of the lower part of the larynx, the bronchi, the trachea, and finally the lungs. The combination of the bronchi and the trachea gives us a tree called the tracheobronchial tree. It is a passageway for air from the nostrils down to the lungs.